I am going to be sharing with you how I have crafted my brands throughout my own business journey. So the businesses that I have run, I have always been in charge of deciding what I wanted my brand to look like and how I wanted to show up. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you today is because many people go to brand architects, brand strategists, and say, hey, can you create me a logo? Hey, are you able to help me design my website? Yet they haven't got clear on what they like or what their ideal clients like. So I'm going to be sharing with you today how I've always crafted my own brand and then taken my ideas to a branding expert. So a brand strategist is someone who helps you get clear on your brand voice and your vision, your mission and values. That's what I do. A branding expert is someone who helps you design your colors, your fonts and your logos. Okay, so one is brand and one is branding. Okay, so what I'm going to share with you today is how I have devised my own branding and then taken that to a branding expert for them to run with. Okay, so first of all, what I have always done, and it's worked an absolute treat, is go on something that I like first. Because if you don't love your brand, if you don't love the way that you show up online, you're not going to want to share it. You're going to have branding shame. You're going to be like, oh, I don't like my website. I don't like my colors. I don't feel aligned with it. I don't want to show up. Okay, so what we have to do is work out what we like and what we don't like. And I have a process for that, and I'm going to share that with you today. And this is the process I go through and my clients go through. Okay, so that process is getting super clear on the 3 brands I love the most. And if I just share the document with you, this is what I want you to do. I want you to choose 3 brands that you admire. So 1, 2, 3 are your 3 brands. Then you need to answer questions. You need to go to their website and have a look at why you like them. So how do they look in your eyes? What is it that you like about them? What do you think they are aiming their market at? Who do you think they are aiming their market at? The second question is, how do they make you feel? So why do you like this website? What emotions does this website bring up? Does it feel professional? Is it enticing? What do you love about it? And maybe what don't you like about it? What kind of experience have you had with them? Okay, that's another thing that I want you to think about is, have you bought from these people and how did their branding align with the experience? Okay, then what makes you buy from them and want to buy from them, and what do you love about the fonts and the colors on the website? Now, there is something around what you like that we need to weave into your accounting or advisory website. Okay, so I don't want you to go to other accountants' websites to devise your branding, your logo and your fonts and your colors. I want you to go to websites that you love, not accountants, that you love, and websites that your ideal client spends time on. So if your ideal client is maybe an interior designer, what do they spend their time looking at? What kind of websites do they like, and what kind of websites do they spend time on? And have a look at those websites. And you, what do you like and what do you like to spend time on? Let me give you an example of the 3 websites that I always base my branding around. So my branding has changed, but the 3 main websites I base my branding around is Apple, for super simple and very strong plain colors. If you have a look, Get Supercharged for University. I've not even seen this, but if you have a look, the brand colors are actually very, very similar to the brand colors for the Oomph website. So if you have a look, who is it for? That line under who is it for actually matches. Let me go back to Apple. Actually matches the color here for Apple. Didn't even realize it. I'm that aligned that we actually created our brand colors about a year ago. I don't know how long Apple has been using this, okay? But if you have a look at Apple, it's very, very similar to the image that I show up online. Another website that I really like is the John Lewis website, and it's super simple and easy to navigate. Okay, so I love John Lewis, and look at the fonts on John Lewis and how the wording is and the way it shows up and how simple the logo and the fonts are. Okay, again, if you look at Momentum, the fonts are simple and the logo is very, very simple. And then finally, my other favorite brand is Selfridges. Now, I don't like what they've done at the top. I hate this, and that really put me off, and I have massive friction. So when I look at the Selfridges website today, I know that I don't want that anything to do with my brand. But again, if you have a look, very, very simple colors, simple lines, and simple font. And again, when you look at Selfridges & Co. and you have a look at the Momentum logo, again, very, very simple. So for me, it was super easy for me to craft my branding, my logo, my fonts, my colors, because I knew what I liked. Okay, I didn't go to other brand experts and compare my life to theirs. I looked at what I liked and what I would be happy to stand for and how I'd like to show up. Now, let me show you a website I don't like. So Poundland doesn't resonate with me at all, and what I find is it's got way too many colors. It's got a mismatch in style. So the Pep Home & Co. has a completely different image to the one at the top that is get your holiday ready and also buy our Nicorette capsules. All right, so I want you to understand that that's not what I like. Therefore, I would not have that in my brand colors and also the way I show up. So if you have a look, new chilled and frozen range, I would never have fonts like that. Your land of low prices, I'd never have those colors together. It just clashes. All right, so I know what I don't like. At the other extreme, Harrods, about 10 years ago, my website was based on the Harrods website. So if you have a look at the font, this is a font that is very traditional and opulent, and my Amanda C. Watts font was very much like that on my Amanda C. Watts website, and it looked and had more of a feel like this. However, as I have grown and how I want to show up online, it has changed so much that actually the Harrods isn't where I want to be. It's the Apple and the John Lewis. That's where I feel very aligned with. And actually that appeals to my ideal client, and it also appeals to me. So I'm very able to stand up and be proud for what my branding is, my logo, my font, and my colors. Okay, so hopefully this is useful. If I just go back to the research, if you would like to have a copy of this document, then just copy branding, hashtag branding below. Let me just come back. So hashtag branding, put that below, and I'll get you a copy of this this document. Feel free to use it and to complete it and to make sure that you get super clear on what kind of website you like, so you can then brief your website designer and do the same and create the same. Okay, so you've got 3 different websites that you can look at. Do this for you and also do it for your ideal clients. So what kind of websites are your ideal clients liking? Have a look at your current clients. If you don't know the answer to that question, then ask them, what are your 3 favorite websites, and go and do some research and have a look at why they like them and what it is. And then you can start to craft your own website as a mixture between what you love and what your ideal client likes. Okay, all right, hope that was useful. Anything to do with brand strategy and marketing is what we talk about here on our channel. If you have enjoyed what I've shared with you today, please like, comment, and subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're watching this across the social channels, then please comment, like, and share with your friends. I would highly appreciate it. Let me know what you love and let me know what you've learned, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.